5 common study mistakes and how to avoid them. Studying is an essential part of every student's life, from primary school to university, and even professional exams. Learning never really stops. Yet many students struggle not because they lack intelligence, but because they follow ineffective study habits. These habits slowly turn into mistakes that reduce productivity, waste time, and increase stress. The good news is this: study mistakes are fixable. Once you recognize them, you can replace them with smarter techniques that improve understanding, memory, and confidence. In this video, we'll explore 5 of the most common study mistakes students make and, more importantly, practical ways to avoid them. Whether you are a school student, a university learner, or a lifelong learner, these insights can transform the way you study. 1. Studying without a plan. The mistake. One of the biggest mistakes students make is studying without a clear plan. Many students sit down with their books and think, "Let me study whatever comes to mind." This approach often leads to confusion, incomplete syllabus coverage, and last-minute panic before exams. Without a plan, important topics get ignored. Too much time is spent on easy subjects, difficult topics are postponed or skipped, study sessions become unproductive. Random studying might feel flexible, but in reality, it creates stress and poor results. How to avoid it? The solution is structured planning. Start by creating a simple study plan. 1. List all subjects and topics you need to cover. 2. Identify difficult and easy areas. 3. Allocate time slots for each subject. 4. Set daily or weekly goals. A good study plan balances all subjects, gives extra time for weak areas, prevents last-minute cramming, and builds consistency. You don't need a complicated timetable. Even a handwritten weekly plan is enough. The key is clarity and consistency. When you know what to study and when, your confidence automatically increases. 2. Passive studying or reading without thinking. The mistake. Many students believe that simply reading textbooks or notes repeatedly is enough to learn. This is called passive studying, and it is one of the most misleading habits. Common signs of passive studying: reading the same page again and again, highlighting everything without understanding, memorizing without grasping concepts, feeling confident while studying but forgetting everything later. Passive studying creates an illusion of learning. You feel busy, but your brain is not actively processing information. How to avoid it? Replace passive studying with active learning. Active study techniques include asking questions while reading, explaining concepts in your own words, teaching the topic to someone else, writing summaries without looking at the book, solving problems and practice questions. One powerful method is the Feynman technique. 1. Learn a topic. 2. Explain it as if teaching a beginner. 3. Identify gaps in understanding. 4. Simplify and revise. When your brain actively engages with information, memory retention improves dramatically. 3. Cramming at the last minute. The mistake. Cramming is the habit of studying large amounts of material just before an exam. While it may help you remember facts temporarily, it is highly ineffective for long-term learning. Problems caused by cramming: high stress and anxiety, poor sleep before exams, shallow understanding of concepts, quick forgetting after the exam. Many students cram because they believe they work best under pressure. In reality, pressure reduces focus and increases mistakes. How to avoid it? The best solution is spaced learning. Spaced learning means studying smaller portions over a longer period, revising topics multiple times, and allowing the brain time to absorb information. Tips to avoid cramming: start revision early. Study a little every day. Review old topics regularly. Use revision schedules. Short daily sessions are far more effective than long, stressful nights before exams. Consistency beats intensity every time. 4. Studying for long hours without breaks. The mistake. Some students believe that studying for long, continuous hours equals hard work. They sit for 4 to 6 hours without breaks, forcing themselves to concentrate. This leads to mental fatigue, loss of concentration, reduced memory retention, burnout, and frustration. The human brain is not designed for continuous focus. After a certain point, productivity drops sharply. How to avoid it? Use smart study techniques, such as the Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro technique is study for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, repeat 4 times, then take a longer break, 15 to 30 minutes. Benefits: improves focus, prevents burnout, keeps the brain fresh, and makes long study sessions manageable. During breaks, stretch your body, drink water, avoid social media, and rest your eyes. Studying smart is more important than studying long. 5. Ignoring revision and self-testing. The mistake. Many students study a topic once and assume they will remember it forever. They move on without revision or testing themselves. This leads to forgetting important information, false confidence, poor exam performance, and difficulty connecting concepts. Learning without revision is like filling a bucket with holes. Information slowly leaks away. How to avoid it? Make revision and self-testing a regular habit. Effective revision methods: weekly and monthly revisions, flashcards for quick recall, practice tests and past papers, question-answer sessions. Self-testing helps you identify weak areas, strengthen memory, improve exam confidence, and reduce fear of tests. Instead of rereading notes, close the book and ask yourself questions. Retrieval strengthens memory far better than repetition. Bonus tips for better studying. To further improve your study habits, maintain a distraction-free study space, keep your phone away while studying, sleep at least 7 to 8 hours daily, eat healthy and stay hydrated, stay positive and patient with yourself. Studying is a skill. The more you practice the right methods, the better you become. Conclusion. Success in studies is not about studying harder, it's about studying smarter. Many students struggle not because they are weak learners, but because they unknowingly follow poor study habits. By avoiding these 5 common study mistakes: studying without a plan, passive learning, last-minute cramming, studying without breaks, and ignoring revision and self-testing, you can dramatically improve your learning efficiency, reduce stress, and achieve better academic results. Remember, small changes in your study approach can create big improvements in your performance. Start today. Your future self will thank you.